Well, we are there right at it. That is question 2 of the KCSE 2024 paper 1, and we are given simplify the expression 4x squared minus 9 divided by 2x squared plus x minus 6. So this is a very wonderful question which was testing on the topic quadratics, in particular whether you know how to deal with perfect squares. So the best way to go about this is to divide it into two. That is, we take the upper part and the lower part, and then we try to deal with each case independently, and then from there we try to match the two. And that is exactly what you are going to do. So we take the upper part, which is the numerator, and then we write it down here. We have the numerator as 4x squared minus 9. If you look at this expression very keenly, you are going to realize that this one is a difference of two squares, which then implies that it is equivalent to 2x plus 3 multiplied by 2x minus 3. Yeah, in case you are new to this, the formula that we get to apply here is that whenever you've got a case like a squared minus b squared, this one will always be equivalent to a plus b multiplied by a minus b. That's the formula that we get to apply here. That is why we are saying that we have 4x squared minus 9 being equivalent to 2x, which is the square root of the first term, plus the square root of the second term, which is 3, multiplied by 2x, which is the square root of the first term. Then we put a minus the square root of the second term, which is a 3. I hope that that has been able to sink deep into your mind. So that's the formula that we get to apply. In case you're new to it, you can just write it down, yeah, so that you don't forget it. But let's just proceed on with our question. So that is it for the numerator. There is nothing much that we can do beyond that. Therefore, we can just leave it at that. And then from there, we just go to the denominator. Let's write it down as we have done to our numerator. For the denominator part, what we have is 2x squared plus x minus 6. This one, we cannot apply the same formula that we have used in our numerator because this one is a different case. And actually, if you look at it very closely, you are going to realize that this one is a quadratic expression. Therefore, we can try to factorize it. And the way that we factorize it is that we use the factorization method, where we take the first term and we multiply it with the last term, which is ab, and we find a number whose product is that. That is product. We look for two numbers whose product is 2 multiplied by negative 6, which is negative 12. And also we look for a number whose also applies the same formula, that the sum is the middle term, which is 1. That is the coefficient for x is 1. So we are going to look for these two numbers whose product is negative 12 and whose sum is 1. What are those two numbers? Definitely those two numbers are 4 and negative 3. Why? Because 4 multiplied by negative 3 is negative 12, and 4 plus negative 3 is a 1. Therefore, these are the numbers that we are going to use to expand our middle term. Let's go ahead and apply that together. So we have 2x squared. Now, instead of writing x, we are going to write plus 4x minus 3x, which is this other term that is right there. And then remember that we've got minus 6 over here. From there, we just get to pair them into 2. We pair them into 2. Then we go to the first pair. We look at which common terms we have between this one and this one. And definitely the common term here is 2x. Therefore, we factor it out, 2x. And then once we divide this one by 2x, what we get here is an x. And then 4x divided by 2x, that is a 2. We have a plus sign over there. We now go to the other terms. We look for what is common here is definitely a negative 3. We factor it out. Once we factor it out here, we get an x. And here we get a plus 2. Finally, we can put these ones together. We have 2x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 2. So that is it for the denominator. There's nothing much that we can do beyond that. So finally what we do is that we pick our numerator and then we divide by our denominator. Let's go ahead and do that. Our numerator, we found out that our numerator, whenever it is factorized, we get 2x plus 3, and that's what exactly we are going to write here. 2x plus 3, and then we multiply by 2x minus 3. But now for the denominator, we have found out the denominator, whenever it is factorized, we get 2x minus 3. Therefore, we write it down, 2x minus 3. It is multiplied by x plus 2. X plus 2, like that. And then we look whether we've got any common terms here. Definitely we've got a common term there, which is 2x minus 3, 2x minus 3. We divide with it at the numerator and also at the denominator part of it. And finally what remains at the numerator is 2x plus 3, and at the denominator we remain with x plus 2. And actually that was the required solution for that. If you are able to give that as a solution, you are supposed to get all your 3 marks.
Visit our website nowcountersymathematics.co.ke to ignite your passion and excellence in mathematics.